to share something with you. That might put me in a very negative light, yeah.
Relationships are not my forte.
See if someone grabbed up my wife or something completely different ballgame.
I'll walk away from here, and this has been like a therapy session.
Razorban IFL TV proudly sponsored by Everlast. We're here in London O2, hidden under his hoodie. Paulie, what's with the hoodie, Paulie?
Repping BYB Benn, baby. I'm doing the fights tomorrow. Check us out. If you're in the UK, watchstadium.com. Check out these fights tomorrow, 4 p.m. in the afternoon. I know, right after your football games are over, and then you watch the BYB Benn. I'm telling you, these are entertaining guys. They're nuts. They're absolutely bizarre.
You're not fighting, are you?
Huh? No, I'm not fighting. I'm commentating. Come on, man. Come on. Do I look like I'm in any condition to fight anymore? But to tell you the truth, they're really bizarre. But you want to see a cast of characters, watch these fights. Watchstadium.com. I'm telling you won't be disappointed. Crazy fights.
Tomorrow at 4 o'clock, what's happening?
Tomorrow, the day after. That's the day after the Shields fight, because you got to put this out now tonight.
I'm putting this out now.
That way, people can see that it's on Sunday.
4:30 is Man City Liverpool though.
Oh, is it? Man, I forget you here in the. I'm used to the American times. That's my. What are you gonna do? Man City Liverpool's a big game. I can't tell you not to watch that one. I forgot I was in Europe and the times are a little later here for the football games.
Paulie, historic night, female boxing. Did you ever think one day in boxing we'll have a huge card, just females?
Well, I think, you eventually figure you were going to get there. This year there was some progress with the female side with some big female main events, namely Taylor and Serrano earlier this year. But this is a female main event and co-main event with super competitive fights, and that's got all of boxing talking. Plus an undercard with some top prospects that everybody's going to be looking to be tomorrow's female stars. So it's definitely progress from the female boxing perspective. I think boxing in general is doing good. It's got a lot of contract and deals on kind of big networks all over the world. But female boxing, it's also, we're starting to see that progress as well.
Alicia may have been heated all week. Can you pick a winner?
I probably edged towards Mayer at the beginning of the promotion, but now I still probably edge towards Mayer slightly. But man, I'm starting to wonder if Alicia has gotten in her head. I'm starting to wonder if Alicia has stolen the show in general, because Alicia has been the most talked about fighter in this whole promotion. Because she's created such a character for herself, and she can fight obviously. But I wasn't sure if she could beat Mayer. But now I'm starting to wonder if maybe she got in her head. It'll be interesting. Either way, I think she's created a name for herself under this umbrella of this promotion for this fight, because. You got 4 big female fighters, but Alicia has gotten the most attention because she's done that herself. Sort of reminds me of what I used to do, be the nuisance and annoying guy, and at the end, you're talking about me.
How's this taken in America? Are people actually talking about this fight?
Yeah, it is. There's a lot of competition tonight because there's Haney Kambosos tonight, and also the Wilder Elenius fight. But and all in all, it's still considered a big card, and people are talking about it.
Man next to you, he's got an exhibition with Marcos Antonio Barrera in 4 weeks' time. Mad.
Look, the man looks in unbelievable shape. Look at this guy. I almost didn't recognize him when I walked by. Shaming me in retirement. Shaming me.
Any thoughts of doing some exhibition?
No.
If the money was right?
No. That's not even about money, man. I just don't want to do that anymore. I want to move on with my life. If I start to nitpick little exhibitions, I'm going to keep coming back. It's going to keep coming back, and then I'm going to keep coming back. If I don't say if I don't put a wall to it and cut it off, that's it. They actually the first time around I was offered to fight Diego Sanchez on the co-main event for Reiki and Barrera back in July when it was first scheduled, but I turned it down. Yeah, see this guy. You never change his comical roots. This guy. if he wasn't such a good fighter, I would say he misses calling with comedy.
So no chance of you getting in the ring?
No chance. Just commentating, man. But you know what? Like I said, I'll commentate anything. Yo, you got a fight? You call me. I'll commentate you. Don't worry about it.
Not for free though.
Well, obviously, who says we're doing it for free? What are we, charities? What are we, charities over here?
Paulie, just want to go back last week. Obviously, we were supposed to see Chris Eubank Jr. versus Conor Benn.
Yeah.
Failed the test. I know you've spoken about this a lot over the years in America, but it's happening.
I did, but then I stopped because nobody wants to hear it, nobody cares, and that's a shame, and I've probably spoken about this for about the last decade and a half, and then a couple of years ago I probably stopped, so nobody wants to hear it, because when you talk about it, if there's a performance-enhancing drugs problem in your sport, it's usually, it's going to be the high elite level. That's where you look at it. If I tell you there's a performance-enhancing drugs problem in the sport, the odds are that your favorite fighter is probably doing it. You know what I'm saying? That's usually the way it's going to be. There's not a performance-enhancing drugs in a sport, and then the middle tier does it and the elite level doesn't. I mean, that wouldn't make any sense, right? But people don't reason with logic anymore. They reason with feelings. It's a beta quality in today's even today's men, unfortunately. And that's it. When you reason with feelings over logic and facts, it starts to affect your judgment.
I mean, I know the facts have to still come out yet, and we got to know exactly what happened. And did he take him intentionally? Did he not take him?
I'll tell you what facts are. The facts are he's been looking really, really strong and really, really good his last couple of fights, you know. And that's when his level of competition actually upped.
Ricky, exhibition with Paulie one day?
No.
Exhibition with Paulie one day?
Don't do it to me again, man.
I can't give the weight away though.
Don't do it to me again.
Good to see you, Paul.
Good to see you, Rick. All right, guys.
Yeah, Paulie, we'll end it here. I know you want to run back, but yeah.
Ringside, we gotta watch this card. Or we're gonna talk. What are we gonna do?
Absolutely. Paulie Malignaggi, IFL TV. Thank you very much.
Watch Stadium.com. All right, bro. BYB Sunday. I know you're watching Man City versus Liverpool, but don't forget, just flick over at halftime and check us out. I'm telling you, you might even catch a fight. You'll enjoy it.
I'm gonna share something with you that might put me in a very negative light. Yeah.
Relationships are not my forte.
See if someone grabbed up my wife or something completely different ballgame.
I'll walk away from it, and this has been like a therapy session.